It's like a Jordan jumper,
Yeah,
effortless, best
and he
player
was the
ever
only
type
one.
thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. And he was the. You know what? I do like the Mace take though. Did you see the Mace take where he
No.
No.
said Martin Luther. He said, "Look, I figured it out."
Okay.
He said, Obama was the first black president. Obama was the first in a lot of things,
Okay.
but you would never put him above Martin Luther King. He said it's the same thing like MJ. LeBron was the first at this, most points, but you would never put Obama above Martin Luther King. Same way MJ is the Martin Luther King of basketball. And I said, that's actually a really good take because it really is. LeBron first at this, most at
All
this, but
time wins,
all
all
time.
time.
Yeah. But you're not going to, because Obama was the first black president, you're not going to put him over MLK.
I would.
I wouldn't.
I, uh,
I
shit.
wouldn't.
I mean,
Look. A lot of stuff that
I wouldn't.
MLK.
No.
No. You got to think about. Okay, yes, he
okay. Let me hear this one.
Okay, this is my take on it because it's always this history involved in this, right? It's the same
Okay.
thing. Like you could say, then, why don't you just put Abraham Lincoln above MJ then? Because he freed the slaves, right? He's the reason why we're all here right now. Not because of MLK, but because of Abraham Lincoln.
No, actually.
Right?
No,
yeah,
okay.
actually. No,
well, you
no,
go
that's
ahead,
the way that
no,
works.
you go do your. You go
so
do your
then
take.
you can go all the way back to Bill Russell because then that's Bill Russell.
Well, why don't you do your take? And then
This
we
is my
can
take.
discuss it. Okay.
Look, Bill Russell won more chips than MJ, and he set history by playing in that era.
Oh, I thought you were making a take about you putting Obama over MLK.
Oh no. Oh,
yeah, let me hear that
this
take.
is why Obama
Yeah.
is over MLK because
Okay.
Obama longevity. Obviously, he did the whole 8 terms, right? He never got
terms.
Eight,
No, he
I
did
mean,
2 terms.
8 years, 2 terms,
Uh-huh.
whatever. Sorry.
It's late.
I misspoke. Anyway, the longevity factor.
Yep.
He got us out of an economic crisis. So LeBron, you could arguably has done a lot for players in the league where he's gotten the more money because of his moves. Obama is a more skilled person when it comes to being an auditor and also when it comes to like legislation, bipartisan stuff. Like MLK, as he evolved, this is why they killed him, became less of a more of a divisive figure, and that's why they assassinated him. LeBron kind of teeters the line, but when he says, "Oh, I wouldn't mind going to Israel one day," that's a very Obama thing to say, right? Like that type of thing. So I can see he's taken NBA to a whole other level past MJ. But if you're trying to categorize people in eras of like what they've done, so like Bill Russell freed the slaves. MJ, he didn't get assassinated, but he kind of elevated us, got us off the field and said, hey, we deserve more money and all this other stuff. So people started getting their deals and all that shit. And LeBron just, put us on the moon. Shit, he put us on Mars, yo. And MJ, I mean, look, you can always say, look, again, MJ, the things that MJ did, and I keep saying this, and you refuse to believe me. Kids in 8th grade are doing those moves now. And it's not, and I'll give all the credit in the world to MJ. The generation, the era that he played in, the guys that he played against were just not that athletic.
Hold on.
Okay.
You know MJ's vertical.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the competition.
Oh, wait,
guys.
Okay,
but that
I want to get back to the Obama.
Damn fucking
thing.
Yeah. So I would put
MLK.
I'll put
interesting.
MLK above. I would put MLK above.
The reason I would put MLK above because Obama was he's a politician. Like he's in a structure that you almost have to do that. MLK had political
he made change
perspective
without having,
but he was like for the people, literally the people. He put his life on the line for the people. It wasn't about no Republicans, Democrats,
no votes,
no votes. This is just like me elevating a whole humanity.
Okay.
I will always put someone over that than a politician. Now Obama's he's great. I love the guy. He's a really cool guy.
But before you go on, I gotta say one thing. I'm saying this from a accomplishments and longevity thing, but Obama really didn't do shit for black people. We're not talking about just black people. He ain't done shit for black people. I said that years ago. I'll say it again. I respect the man for what he's done as far as accomplishing things as a president and everything. You know, I made a lot of money under Obama. I'm sure Sean has. I'm sure you have. So, you know, that's all I have to say. But go on.
Okay. No, and that's the thing. Like, Martin Luther King was just, man, he was, more importantly, he was a brilliant talker, but he was a brilliant doer. And not a lot of people can do both those things. I love the guy. I know stuff has come out, you know, about him cheating and all that. I'm like, listen, this man damn near saving humanity. He should be able to get some side joints, but that's just me. All right, like that's
wait till
the
the book
work
come out about. Wait till the book come out about LeBron.
Oh well, but you got to think. This is the thing.
Wait till Drake dropped them tapes.
Crazy. You
Teach me, baby.
I just can't. I can't compare them. If you're comparing these things, but I feel like they're not. I can't compare Martin Luther King and Obama as peers. They're different. Again, like basketball, different eras. Different things they needed to accomplish.
Oh yeah.
In retrospect, think about this, and let's just I'm going to put it into the context of the times. Martin Luther King saved black people in America from becoming, you know, back to slavery or whatever the fuck they were trying to do, like, you know, Jim Crow and giving it civil rights. Obama saved the whole country from an economic disaster. Black and white, Asian, everybody, right? Like that. If another Republican got in there, this wouldn't have been fixed. We'd be broke.
But really, when you think about it, the bus boycotts and all of that, those were economic disasters potentially because
for
the
white
city,
people?
for everybody, the sit outs, everything. Like people were putting their jobs on the line. You know, to not work
their lives.
So that really crippled the economy. In a sense, without any power
South?
of Congress. No, that was without
all
any
over,
power of
yo.
Congress. Manufacturing, without power of the Congress. I mean, that's why he ended up meeting with presidents and, you know, and having conversations.
I get it, but two different things, two different
one is
accomplishments.
two different eras.
One is MJ, one is LeBron. So we can move on.
But you made this comment once about how and on our previous podcast, the 12 Hub one. Sean made this comment about how it was harder back in the day to do certain things.
That's true. I said like Kareem and all of them, the early players that had to take the bus, no private
So
planes.
Martin Luther King was that guy.
They had it harder.
Even though Obama had more skills. See, the thing is you had to have Martin Luther King to have Obama. So, and you had to have Bill Russell or Abraham Lincoln to have Martin Luther King. Because if there was no Abraham Lincoln, Martin Luther King would be kicking cotton right now.
But here's my thing. If records are not being broken for 30 years when the player's riding a bus, I put that higher up than you riding private.
Have to do with anything?
No, you ride private, you getting chefs. I feel like damn, and you come and you start playing.
Kareem had chefs.
You start playing in NBA at 17. I mean, like,
LeBron rode a bus.
Okay, he was in a Hummer at 15 years old.
Remember that story with the Hummer?
And the projects. Yeah, that paperwork was clean. His mom may have no job.
Yeah, his mom got
public house. And he had an $80,000 car. He had an $80,000 car living in the projects. Okay.
Look,
you know what?
all I'm saying is everybody's circumstances are different. You take advantage of what you have in front of you in that moment, okay?
Yeah.
Martin Luther King had freedom in front of him. Lincoln freed the slave. Martin Luther King cannot do anything without
Lincoln's freed the slaves.
Whoever freed the fucking slaves, Lincoln, whatever. But Martin Luther King had freedom. And then you could say Frederick. What about Frederick Douglass?
How are you free if you can't vote?
So wait, is Frederick Douglass was his accomplishments greater than Martin Luther King? Or Harriet Tubman's, were they greater than Martin Luther King?
Well,
because they were in chains. They got whipped every fucking day. They were risking their lives in the Underground Railroad.
It's not about necessarily when you're talking about in those terms greater. It's talking about the fact of like what they did, right? So like what
they freed people.
No, I'm saying but LeBron, when we compare him to Obama, right? He was the cushy, come in. Nobody really, right? Obama was a one-term senator. He came in, shocked the world.
Well, he was a brilliant politician.
Similar to LeBron. Michael Jordan came up from the ranks, got cut from varsity, and had to work his way through, and was chip on his shoulder like a Brady. Those are different types of people. So we could put
but
some of those other people you just talked about in the same
MJ
lexicon. We can't put Obama in the same
MJ
realm
did not
as
live up to any sort of accomplishments until he had Scottie Pippen and
what are you talking about? He won national championship.
Yeah, he won. He won a natty and Olympic title.
He won an Olympic. Yeah, he won Olympic gold.
Nigga, the U.S. was winning every Olympics back then.
This is back when college players. This was before he was in Dream Team. He won Olympic gold.
They won a lot of gold. They didn't win. They didn't lose many. They didn't lose many of them. I think they probably lost. I'm not gonna. I think in those Olympics in the 70s and 80s, I think they only lost like once or twice.
And he went 8-0. And he went 8-0 against Olympic team with college players coming in.
Yeah. I mean, he was busting them.
Yeah, and he broke the backboard before Shaq. Shattered the backboard.
Shattered backboard joints. Yeah, of course.
So there's that. And he was. And he was.
But did he free the slaves?
And you know what, LeBron? You know what?
Did he free the slaves though?
LeBron chasing LeBron. Look, he tried. He even did the fucking Bugs Bunny movie. Come on, bro. Like LeBron even did the damn Bugs Bunny, the Space Jam.
Space Jam 2.
Yo, come on.
Let me tell you. Both movies suck.
He's chasing ghosts.
Both movies suck. LeBron just sucked a little more.
But the first one had McDonald's involved, and I was a kid, and I loved that element of it. Because you get them
French fries and hamburgers.
You get those
the Monstars.
The cups and the plushy toy. See people, nostalgia makes it seem like these guys are larger than life. Like I told you, their memories of this man.
Well, why do you
Michael
think
Jordan,
LeBron's doing it?
No. Your memories of Michael Jordan is him jumping over cartoons and shit.
No,
he didn't.
No,
like the
reverse,
reverse, the switching the hand on the layup. There is a ninth grader right now who does that every day.
You know what's so funny? My memories of Michael Jordan are the same as LeBron's memories of Michael Jordan.
Exactly.
And you remember, so like we all have the same memories.
I loved watching MJ.
23. Do you think LeBron was 23 for no reason?
The reality of it is that not the star hasn't faded, but there are people doing greater things. And when you live in that moment, like there was a point in time where when Steph Curry was dominating, everybody was like, "Yo, he's the GOAT now. He's the GOAT." LeBron.
He's the greatest shooter.
He's the greatest shooter. But when you look under it after everything, DeMar DeRozan has more points than Steph Curry. DeMar fucking DeRozan.
And you would say DeMar DeRozan's better than. See, I think you can't look at it like that. You say DeMar DeRozan's better than Steph Curry?
No,
better shooter.
If you look at things in context.
Yeah.
Who's done more? Yes, Steph Curry's way more accomplished.
Karl Malone is third all time in scoring. That means he's the third best player.
And you know what, Hugh? The one thing, the things that we look at when you talk about.
You was chewing my ear off about how Karl Malone deserves a shot.
Hugh, the things that we look at are things like a 4-time, first team defensive, MVP, champion, first team All NBA. He's done it 4 times. No one had ever done it once. We look at things like that. So like we look at things that have never been done, and he's done them 4 times.
Yeah, but
we
they cheated.
At stuff like no,
they cheated. You know that there is proof that they cheated.
How did you cheat? Okay, cheated at winning the championship. Cheated at first team.
Okay.
First
never
team
mind
all
the championship. The championships are irrelevant. Because you can't use championships anymore. That defense after we say LeBron's resume.
How about
is
this? Let's take the championship out the way. All defensive, all NBA, and MVP of the league. He did that 3 different times in the year. He got those 3 things. Outside of winning a championship. No one's ever done it once.
Well, LeBron could have done it twice, but he got robbed because of the media.
Could have done it. I don't know about those things.
When Mark Gasol, okay, come on. You can even admit.
You don't think MJ could have gotten another one from
what was it,
Karl
2012, 2013?
From the ilk
was
of
that
Karl
the one
Malone?
the year? I think it's 2012, 2013.
Hold on. You're telling me Karl Malone should have gotten 2 MVPs? Come on now. Come on.
Maybe. I don't. But MVPs are different than Defensive Player of the Year.
No, he got all defensive first team, all NBA first team.
Yeah.
MVP.
So has LeBron never won a Defensive Player of the Year. You know why? Because of the media. I'm dead serious. You know this. This.
But I'm saying
he would have won unanimous MVP.
Team.
That year he didn't win unanimous
and by the
MVP
way-
by
and
one
by the
vote.
way-
Some
and by the
idiot
way,
voted for
he
Carmelo
played-
Anthony. Who the
and by the
fuck
way-
votes for Melo? Yes.
And by the way, he played 82. No, by the way, he
Oh,
played
God,
82
here we go.
games. No, I know that doesn't matter nowadays. I understand that.
Nigga, there are people who are irrelevant that play 82 games. That's not
what's
an
gonna be-
accomplishment.
you know what's going to be no. You know what's going to be.
That's not an
funny?
accomplishment?
So we
That's
have
not. That's not.
Okay, I'll give you an example here. We have planes now that are automated, right? And eventually, there's a certain amount of thousands of hours you need to be a commercial pilot. Eventually, you're not going to need these thousands of hours. But you know what I will never say? That person is a better pilot than the one that took thousands of hours to get to where they got to. I'm never going to be like, yeah, that AI pilot damn sure is better than that.
The AI pilot is better than the regular pilot.
No.
Because they could take that 1,000
I'm
hours
talking
and
about
condense it
somebody
down to a couple of
relying on.
minutes.
I'm talking about somebody who's a pilot relying on AI, not an AI, not a robot pilot. I'm saying someone who is relying on AI, a person who used to have to fly a plane and get all this kind of shit. Now you have to learn a computer, and LeBron had to learn a computer. That's all.
Listen,
Okay.
Bron's a great. We love Bron.
Yeah,
He's
we
great.
love Bron.
But you
I
deny the
think he's
fact that.
incredible.
Okay, but never mind. This argument
and
can go
I
on.
want him
No,
to go to
because you
Minnesota.
deny the facts. You deny facts. You deny the facts that they were padding
let's
MJ's
flip-
stats.
let's
You
flip
deny
the
the fact
facts.
that
Hey,
members
can
of
we
the
talk
media
about
robbed LeBron of awards.